Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rachel Rogers TV. I'm Rachel Rogers, and today I want to help you with a decision that you're going to be making soon if you haven't made one recently already. Now, this is going to be an investment decision, okay? But I'm not talking about stocks and securities and that kind of thing. I have someone that advises me on that kind of thing, and you should have someone too, but it shouldn't be me because I'm not an expert on that kind of investing. However, I do know a lot about investing in yourself. So if you're asking yourself, should I be investing in a business coach or a business coaching program or some other online or offline educational program or conference that you've been thinking about going to? I want to tell you my framework for how I make those decisions for myself so that you can have a better time making those decisions for yourself and that you can make really, really smart investments when you are ready to invest in yourself and in your business. Now, a lot of people will tell you, oh, don't waste money learning things all the time, right? Don't waste money on a coach. Instead, spend that money on marketing your business. And at first glance, maybe that seems like a good decision, right? Marketing your business gets more clients in the door, makes you more money. That seems like a smart decision. However, if you have a shitty mindset, no amount of marketing is going to make your business more successful and take it to the next level. Okay, so if you are any kind of entrepreneur or leader, you're going to be dealing with the same problems that all entrepreneurs and leaders deal with. And that includes dealing with fear, dealing with imposter syndrome, dealing with undervaluing our work and our expertise. We all deal with this, okay? This is a universal problem. I was talking to a coach who coaches Fortune 500 technology companies and other publicly traded technology companies. She works with the CEOs specifically, and she said those same issues that I just named, the fear, the imposter syndrome, the undervaluing our work, we all do that, okay? Whether it's me or, an entrepreneur just starting out or someone running a Fortune 500 company, and we all need help dealing with that issue, and hiring a coach or going through a coaching program can really help you with that. Now, the other thing that people say all the time is actually don't spend money on business coaching or a coaching program or some online educational thing. Instead, just take that money home, okay? Make that part of your salary and take that money home. And I'm all about paying yourself a good salary as an entrepreneur. I pay myself a very nice salary, and I'm happy to do it, okay? But if the end goal is to make $5,000 more, $10,000 more, $20,000 more a year, then yes, don't invest in that program and instead make it part of your salary and poof, your goal has been made, okay? However, if you are more ambitious than that and want to see bigger goals, you want to be paying yourself hundreds of thousands of dollars more and not just $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000 more, then yes, it is absolutely worth the investment because working with a coach or going through a group coaching program or even purchasing, an online course is going to help you shift your mindset, give you the skills and the strategies that you need to get to that next level. And that is always going to be a good investment. Now, when I talk about investing in yourself and investing in coaching and educational programs, I'm speaking from experience. I have invested over $75,000 in coaching and group programs alone in the last 5 years. That doesn't include conferences and other courses or things that I was a part of. I actually sat down and did the math so I could give you that number. So have I gotten a return on that $75,000 investment? Hell yes, okay? My business makes a whole lot more than that, and I myself take home a whole lot more than that. So yes, absolutely. Every time I completed one of those programs, I said to myself, wow, that was an amazing investment. And I often felt that before the program was even over, I started to see returns on that investment. So I am a big proponent of investing in yourself and investing in your own learning and in your own personal development because that is going to grow your company. Now, it's not always a good investment, right? Not every single program is going to be the right program for you or a good investment for you. So I want to teach you my coaching investment evaluation framework so that you know how I go about making these decisions and you have a framework to make those decisions for yourself. So in this coaching investment evaluation framework, you're going to ask yourself 4 questions. So the first question is, where am I at now? So just ask yourself that question, do a quick assessment of where you're at in your current business. And you also might want to stop and give yourself a pat on the back for making the progress that you've made so far in your business. You always want to have a positive outlook when evaluating where you're at right now in your business. So step one, you're going to evaluate where you're at. Then step two, you're going to ask yourself, where do I want to be? Where am I trying to go? So you're going to evaluate what is the end goal for you as an entrepreneur and for your business. Okay, so think about that. I'm sure you know in your head exactly where you want to be. Now, the third question is, can this coach or this program or this online educational course or this conference, whatever it is that you're thinking about investing in, ask yourself, can this program or investment teach me the skills and strategies that I need to know to get there, right? To get to where I'm trying to go. So ask yourself that question and answer honestly, yes or no. Now, the last question is, do I believe in my ability to get there? Okay, so ask yourself, do you believe in your ability to reach the highest goals that you have for yourself? And hopefully the answer is yes. The answer should always be yes, okay? And if it's not, then maybe you really do need to hire a coach to help you shift that, okay? But the answer to those last two questions, if they are yes, then you should absolutely invest in that program. And I guarantee you, you will see results if you do the work, okay? So you've got to do the work. You have to put the time in. But if you're willing to do that and you believe that this program is going to teach you the skills and strategies you need to know, and you believe in yourself and your ability to get to the goal that you're trying to get to, then absolutely make that investment. Now, once you make that decision, make sure that you take action right away. Because once we make a decision, it's so easy to start waffling and going back and forth and then over-evaluating it. Then we get to a place where we didn't even know what the original decision was, right? So don't do that. Once you make a decision, act on it. If the answer is no and this program is not right for you, shut down that sales page, walk away from it, look at other options that may be right for you, but definitely just close the chapter on that. You've made that decision and move on. Now, if the answer is yes, then pay your deposit or apply or whatever it is that you need to do, but take action, okay? Don't over-evaluate it and hesitate. Now, the two things people always cite as stopping them from investing in a program is time. Oh, I don't have enough time to invest in it. Well, make the time. You're going to have to make time to make investments in yourself. And honestly, as a CEO, 50% of your calendar should always be free for you to be working on your own personal development, for you to be creating, for you to be planning and evaluating and making decisions for your business. You should always have 50% of your time free to be CEO. You should not be spending all of your time doing client work. That is a recipe for disaster. Now, the other thing is that people always say is money. I don't have the money to invest in this program. Well, a lot of times if you invest in a program, especially if there's a payment plan, take advantage of that. But if you have the opportunity to invest in a program, make the deposit and do what you have to do. Take advantage of that program to teach you the skills you need to make more money so that you can make these kinds of investments in yourself. So again, the coaching investment evaluation framework just involves asking yourself 4 questions. And the first question is, where am I at? The second question is, where do I want to be? The third question is, can this program or this conference or this coach teach me the skills and strategies that I need to know to get me there? And then the last question is, do I believe in my ability to get there? And if the answer to those last 2 questions is yes, then this is a good investment and you should make that investment. Are you looking for a program to get you to the next level? If you are, you should check out my new mastermind program called Prime. It's going to be a 5-month program taking place from January 2016 through May 2016, and it's for service businesses that are looking to take it to the next level, to generate more revenue, work less, and create their very first product. If that sounds like you, then you should definitely check it out. Go to rogerscollective.com/mastermind to get all of the details. Half of the spots are already taken, but there are still a couple of spots left, so definitely do not hesitate to apply. So that's all I have for you today, folks. I hope you found this video useful. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend. And if you never want to miss an episode of Rachel Rogers TV, use the subscriber box below to subscribe. It's just like DVR. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.